Cameron Hardaway, a.k.a. the Chosen One, a.k.a. Killer Cam. Game 2 of the finals.
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Clippers come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Philadelphia 76ers. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
That's reverse 2K. That's what I do to niggas.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Owens reporting from the sideline. It's the Philadelphia 76ers and the Los Angeles Clippers.
Class.
You take a look at Los Angeles. They hold a 1-game lead in the series, looking to take 2 straight before going
2017-18.
And you've heard the adage, a playoff series doesn't start until someone wins on the road.
The number 1 pick versus the rookie of the year. The number 1 pick versus the two-time champion.
We'll see if that's the case again here tonight.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Robert Covington.
Pick against the 2-time. No, the 3-time. I got 3 now.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattle.
Just a remarkable jump.
Pick against the 3-time All-Star. 3-time first team. 3-time first team all defense.
Bury the jump shot.
Yeah, you gotta keep pace with Fultz. He can't afford to lose him off the screen. He really shoots it well.
Back to Hardaway.
Word is ball. Oh, come on.
Smith outside. 6 to shoot. And Robert Covington picks up the foul.
Good looking,
that's his
nigga.
First foul.
Stupid.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's
we
how
scrambling and you fouling
tonight.
Just fall back.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Embiid with the steal.
Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Fultz, the
I guess 2K's often decent defense is always about bump steals and stuff like that.
It's Covington on the wing.
Or you just arbitrarily losing the ball.
6 on the shot clock.
While people are applying pressure to them and not.
Fultz. There's Embiid, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the
How did Jimmy get the foul? I don't know.
First trip to the line for
like what's called
the first one drops.
But whatever.
And Embiid drops them both.
Such a big bonus to have a big guy that can step up to the free throw line and knock down shots. So many guys struggle from there.
Here's Hardaway.
You don't need more help than that to stop killing.
That just happened.
I saw you creeping.
You're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. That was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Covington with it. Butler covering. Embiid the screen. Covington gets to Saric over Smith.
Oh, come on. Nice ball.
Rejection by Smith. Here's Butler.
That's what you settled for?
That one wide left.
And he completely threw the timing off on that jumper. That is how you do
settling for jump
playing
shot.
with tremendous aggressiveness without fouling. That's an excellent job.
Must be nice.
Oh, perfect
make
timing
shots like
there.
that. Jimmy can't make a decent jump shot. You can make a floater like that.
Now here's Hardaway.
How are they behind me and I'm struggling to go forward?
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this stuff.
Well,
that's the type of defense I want to play. Since y'all have me sliding off the players anyways,
more and more point guards
I should be able to do what they just did to me.
It's deflected.
Oh, you crazy! I'm about to say.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
I should be disrespectful for that crap that y'all trying to pull.
And the defense
Grant Smith get the steal, and y'all gonna take the steal away from him? You almost took it, 2K. You really almost took the steal away from him.
Fultz dishes to Covington. And Embiid in the corner. No good on the three.
Man, that's a clean shot.
What's wrong with you,
gotta
man?
sink those. You must be disappointed.
Man, a steal is a steal is a steal. Give me that. Give me that.
And a lot of contact on that.
I saw you, Embiid. I see you,
Way
Embiid.
to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots of the night.
He'll be sitting on the bench again, man.
Good from Hardaway.
Fall back.
Hardaway hits them both.
Kevin, these are easy points. Remember, free throws.
The 76ers trail by 4. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Llewellyn. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Are you tripping?
And here is Hardaway. He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew,
off me.
Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
You tripping?
Brett Brown for a minute.
You missed an easy shot yourself.
I still think we have the talent to achieve that. But this is the NBA Finals. Nothing comes easy.
Like I said, you can have Aaron throws, but come on, guys. Every pass is not Aaron.
Thanks, David.
This is kind of the reason why 19 I might do a playmaker secondary.
There's 5 on the clock. Over Smith. Llewellyn's shot is off.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Well, it's like Thanksgiving out there, carving out space off the screen. Couldn't complete the play.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul.
When you can tell when they're about to do that. Sometimes just stay there. Just stay there. Just move from side to side. They'll call a blocking foul. I learned that. That's something I learned from 17. When they hold you up like that sometimes, just go ahead and just stand there. Just move to the side a little bit.
Kicks it to Smith.
As long as you keep the ball in here, they'll probably call a
shot by
blocking foul.
Wells, no good. 76ers trailing. Charge with it.
That just lets you know that it's not real.
Screen by Charge.
That his defense ain't that
OP.
OP.
Jacks up a 3. The 76ers again can't hit it. Outside Hardaway. This one on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Put on the bench, Brett.
Wow.
Go ahead and put him on the bench, Brett. Coach, put him on the bench.
They're riding that hot hand.
The Clippers shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Okafor is checked in for Joel Embiid. The 76ers trail by 5. Fultz kicks to Covington. Picked by Okafor. Inside. Here's Charge. It's all in by the Clippers. They're coming off a great victory on Wednesday.
Yeah, terrific performance. Really synced on both sides of the ball.
Particularly on offense, they
come on, I'm supposed to go around them, guys. Stop making me go into them. Ain't nobody trying to go right into Jimmy.
Well, they're passing to Hardaway.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. And Philadelphia making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Hardaway hits them both.
Now if I can get Ben Simmons, I probably won't.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Just doing the job on the backboard.
And here's the fast break. Wells leading the way.
There you go. Drop that thing.
This is the kind of start.
Let's go, baby.
Philadelphia's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do, Simmons?
And it's Simmons penetrating.
Oh.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. And you look at Hardaway, one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
They're running.
Nice draw foul. Let's go.
2 free throws for the contact right there.
They free, man. They free.
I love the energy.
They free. Let's go.
Deep inside, he's tremendous.
Got another one in.
Drawing contact. Yeah, and early on, doing a really nice job.
I'm trying to destroy these niggas, especially how 2K trying to play me in the last game.
11.
I might try to knock down this whole series tonight,
Yeah,
just so I can see what free agency was.
Try to stop what's been a brutal run.
Yeah, he's got to use every device at his disposal at this point, and I think he wants to give other guys a breather right now.
Now here's Covington.
D up, come on, let's go.
Looking
Don't let that nigga do you like that.
No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And defensively, moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
Some defenses are okay with giving up the mid-range shot. In this case, they contest it.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Outside, Simmons. Holmes on the screen. Okafor against Griffin. Okafor, the pass to Luau. On target from 13 feet.
Yeah, that's pretty much a perfect pass, and that's also alliteration.
Left side, Hardaway.
Yeah, you fell for that. Just stay in one place. He done missed the shot.
His 4th trip.
Why are you extending your arm? I'm doing everything I can to stay out your way. It's obvious he gonna miss the shot in that situation. That's why they call foul. You initiated it. You fell for it. Stupid nigga.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
Easily would have been a miss.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles.
But I'm like Bob Cousy, so what do you expect?
Gallinari in for Blake Griffin.
I'm the black Bob Cousy out here. The mini Wilt. The new Iceman, a.k.a. George Gervin.
To the left wing. Lock at 6.
Killer Cam.
Okafor. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And at his height, you have to like what he gives you as a shooter.
We got elements of the big O in me because I get trade dubs. Oh my God. So disrespectful.
Talk about liftoff, folks. He went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
So don't let me come and get you, boy.
Picked by Okafor. Holmes kicks to Simmons. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Simmons got his first bucket of the night.
Peterson, what you gonna do? Apparently nothing. That's why I'm not passing.
Inside Hardaway. Feeds it to Williams.
I'll be having some weird double teams, man. I thought I was gonna lose the ball.
Now here's Hardaway. He's guarded closely.
And from the opening,
it's like magnets. That ain't no real double team.
Yeah, you see it now on the scoreboard.
Just incredible flow offensively. Everyone's doing their part. Let's see if they can sustain this early momentum.
You tripping.
So he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact.
Man, y'all don't, that's what y'all really need to work on. Y'all don't work on anything as far as somebody getting somebody reacting to somebody actually trying to steal the ball or making a motion. He just went up regular and my teammate just fouled him. That's how y'all reacted to it. Make my teammate foul. Instead of him, he don't necessarily have to make a mistake. He have to make a reaction, at least. He makes an adjustment, something.
And he sinks the second.
Come on, pass.
Clippers leading by 12. Right side Hardaway.
You tripping.
Okafor with the block, but he stays with it.
Pass it. Dang, you over here pump faking. For what, nigga?
Here's Gallinari.
Got 4 options.
They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Holmes passes to Simmons.
Everybody falling for that weak crap anyways. They know you ain't going to do nothing,
To the
Decker.
paint. Here's Okafor to the wing on the left.
Yo, that's crazy.
Luwawu. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Luwawu's got 7 points in the game. Outside Hardaway. Okafor comes in with the double team.
Tripping.
Okafor with the steal. Outside Simmons. For three, Covington. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Covington's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's back-to-back threes.
How?
He just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Williams dishes to Decker. Clippers moving.
And I'm not
the ball
talking about the
around.
pass. I'm talking about why would you make it a bad
Covington
pass
with
where
the
he has to
steal.
go struggle
Now
for
the
it?
76ers on the break. The finish. A huge
Because it's
slam.
inevitable,
Perfect end
I
of the
guess,
fast
for
break.
2K to always do
You
that,
guys
bro.
got careless. with
I'm
the
not
ball
saying
there,
have
and
a
the
perfect
turnover
game, but God,
leads to the
please
big
stop
stuff.
trying to make it seem like everything's a mistake.
He went.
Maybe not even want to pass the ball.
Pops like that. I mean, how is that even?
Well, it's working because I only got one assist anyway.
Describe that, baby. Up high and down hard.
What imagination. We'll be seeing that highlight for days to come.
Picked by Okafor. Goes up off the pick. And he dunks it down.
And how about the execution?
It's so
on
easy
that
for
play?
them
The
to get
screen
by
was set up in exactly
and stay by.
the right spot.
And the finish wasn't
Me.
too bad either.
Yeah, it's funny how you see so many picks, but this one sets up the defense well. No one rotates over. Bam.
The Clippers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Paul Gasol's checked in for Philadelphia. Hardaway hits them both. 1:04 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Luwawu. Gasol a screen. Pass to Luwawu. Five on the clock.
Come on, let's go. What you gonna do, old man?
There's Gasol.
You got an old man out here.
Fine roll that time.
You let that old man do you like that?
Those
Gasol?
defenders just look a little bit
Oh my
gassed.
God.
Getting pushed around.
How you let Gasol do you like that?
Hardaway kicks to Gallinari.
Oh my
And the
gosh,
three-off
you
target.
suck, nigga.
The 76ers
For
trail by
one thing,
4.
you hesitated.
About
No, you know
7
you gotta
seconds
drop
separating the
that
shot
right when
and
I
game clock.
dish it to you. You know what type of guy I am in practice.
Gasol a screen. Here's Luwawu. Guarded by Hardaway. From the wing. No good from Luwawu.
And I know we want to assume
Lou,
these
what you gonna
shots are
do,
going
Lou?
in. The defense definitely blew an assignment there, but still got lucky.
I didn't want that one to. You already know you outmatched on that situation. Good thing you drew the contact. You a shooter though, right? You could have shot. You could have made that shot easy.
Williams is sort of the classic instant
By pulling up.
offense guy. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he can provide a spark whenever they need one.
Simmons.
Really?
That misses.
Y'all better not.
On in. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with
No,
their
damn
lead
well
standing at
Simmons ain't
6
making
points
that
here at
shot.
the end of the quarter. They're pounding the
And I
ball
like
inside.
Simmons.
They've
Can't
gotten
shoot a
their
jump
best
shot.
production. And Clippers head coach Doc Rivers told us earlier he wants to embrace criticism and embrace lofty expectations.
Expectations are good. I try to remind my players and myself at times that all the criticism, all the stuff is really a compliment. It's really good for you. It means that people think you can be something.
Doc Rivers is really a master motivator, isn't he? I mean, it's
Why
almost jiu-jitsu, the way he takes something like
What they gonna do?
Completely
Okay, they
different
made a
for
10-point
Los
lead. As it should be, because the flow
on
of the
the floor
game
for
has
Philadelphia.
been going that way.
Jaleel Okafor is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Luwawu in at the 1 spot. Yep, it goes. And the Clipper lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from
Come on, let's go.
Saric.
And they've
we go,
repeatedly
this way.
probed inside.
Yeah, no
in the
problems the
first
last
half,
broadcast
guys,
like
and
that.
it's paid off.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David
As long as it
Aldridge.
don't drop
Hi,
on me.
guys. The chosen one in the last game against the 76ers was
No,
outstanding.
come on, you
Just an
tripping.
incredible number of points and seemed to be playing in slow motion with a huge number of assists. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight.
He better not make that. Struggling to keep the ball in his
It was
hand.
phenomenal for them in that game. It was fun to watch.
Get off me, Okafor.
And not
Oh,
just
you
fun
tripping.
for us, but it had to be fun for him as well. Everything was working.
Wow,
and he
I just lose the
seemed to
ball.
enjoy and embrace every minute of it.
Boy, y'all have
Love
excellent
having
timing
fun,
when
but
I lose the
fun
ball,
comes at
right?
a cost, and that cost is work and effort. So let's not get too far away.
No,
from
I'm about to do some acrobatic, crazy move.
And it's Hardaway with the jam.
And then all of a sudden it's like, oh.
Awesome dunk is one of the
What 2K you say? I'm
this
pressing
team
square
is
too
in
fast?
charge of this
That's why you
game.
get a loose
There's
ball in that
swagger
situation.
out there. You can see it on the court.
With the combination of Okafor in front of me. Okafor ain't gonna play defense. I'm a Duke fan. I know this.
Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Saric. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway.
Sarge, move out the way, man.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
And that's where the defense failed. You can't let them.
What's gonna do, Frenchie?
Luau, the
Give me
pass
that.
to Covington. From downtown.
Covington, he
Scored
dropped
the
that.
bucket. He's made 5
He
so
can shoot
far,
threes.
shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
You can blame some poor defense on that play. Just a total breakdown. Got to
you
at
going,
least
Frenchie?
contest at some point.
Hardaway.
Yeah.
And a foul called on the shot.
Got him.
Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6, and he makes the first.
Come on, let's go.
Hardaway
Give
hits
me
them
that
both.
green light, John Legend.
The 76ers trail by 9. Screen by
Yo,
Saric.
come on. I'm in front of him. He's not holding me on the screen, guys. Come on
high
now.
post. He's against Smith. For 3, Covington. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. The Clippers have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Butler on the way. This
Drop
one for
that.
3.
Yo, put it back up.
Lays it up off the glass.
Even his mechanics, like, that's another reason why we need control in this game. That's another thing.
And that's one of the things.
Have control on development too.
Saric.
Obviously, he wouldn't like astronomically get better.
Looking for
But
his first basket still in this
I would work on his
Here's
dunk or
Okafor.
something,
Got it. Good job
or his
on
shot,
the
because he for some
Like that
reason jumps
recognition,
too high
effortlessly
on
getting his
layups
teammate the ball in
and
a
takes
spot
the
where he
longest
knows
way
he can
to
do something with it.
do a shot.
Hardaway slamming it down.
You ain't me,
I
nigga.
like how alert Wells is.
Just
on the
flush it.
floor. High motor, guy who knows
You a
when
center.
one of his guys is open.
The 76ers trail by 11. Passes it to Luau.
Come on, let's go. She gonna do
Screen
French
by
boy.
Saric.
She gonna do
The
French
pass
boy.
to Holmes. Saric, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked away.
Yo, you tripping?
That's short off the rim.
Give me my steal, my
On the
nigga.
glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The shot by Wells.
Jimmy!
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness.
You ain't gotta
to
worry
draw
about me
the
giving you the
contact,
ball
putting
again,
the
man.
defense
On the break.
on the defensive.
Here's
I will not-
Covington, and
I
2
will not
shots
give you the
coming up
ball
at
on the
line
break
as he
again,
gets
man.
fouled on the shot.
Don't
And
do
the
that
Clippers
stupid
get
crap.
called for the
Yes,
foul.
Wells is
It's
wide
his first
open.
trip
Yes,
to the
it's an
line.
extra pass. So what? Attack the basket. That's what we do over here.
Randolph is checked in. And he's good on the second.
Hello.
Clippers leading by 10.
Hello. Hello.
On the wing, Hardaway. 33 points for
Oh,
him.
nice adjustment.
Now that bucket.
He's been on his A game, seeking good shots.
Too late to pass
He's
out of
a
that.
huge reason why tonight they're
But I
winning.
make a shot anyways.
The dish to Saric. Pass to Luau.
Don't kill us, so don't kill him.
Screen by Saric. Now Holmes. He
I'll
has
beat
yet
him, Mike,
put up
but
any
I'm the
points in this
real
one.
thriller.
Clock is at 3. Here's Luau. The teardrop falls in.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Right side, Hardaway.
Sarge, just move out the way. You know I'm disrespectful.
I'm amazed there's still glass in that backboard.
Greg, look at the bench. The entire bench out of their seats.
Well, that's their guy right there, Kevin, taking down the house.
The feed to Okafor. pass to
You're doing too
Luau.
much, Okafor.
Screen by Sharich, and Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of
That's
the
all right,
toughest
Randolph.
calls an official has to make.
Simmons checked in for Sharich. Holmes has a screen.
A few more shots like that, he'll be out.
Here's Luau.
He'll be way off his
By
game.
Hardaway.
Keep
Just
hitting
5
that
to shoot.
nigga, Randolph.
Picked by Okafor. Covington inside the line.
That 90s
And it's the Clippers
basketball.
with the rebound.
90s NBA
Hardaway has
basketball.
got 2
Rough him up,
rebounds now in
nigga.
this one.
The shooting numbers
Oh, give me
just
that.
aren't
Oh.
there yet in the quarter. And they're
Celebrate.
beginning to just flat
Oh, y'all
out
ain't gonna
fall
give me my
apart
celebration?
defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Simmons. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers.
Yo, can you change their direction?
From 16.
That's another reason. I just see why we can't keep up with it sometimes. Y'all won't let them change their own body control direction.
One more reason why they're in control.
They should be able to
Now the
switch.
76ers
It's
on the
a
break.
video game, guys.
Pulls
They
up.
can't stay in like one
That is
state
good in the Los
when they
Angeles League. Cut
defend.
down to just 12 points on the bucket from Simmons.
And Simmons is accustomed to finishing over all types of defenders. That jump shot is just pure gold.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hand.
Well, it is a unique style. Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
He always has pick and roll. That's another thing. 2K, why?
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks
y'all
for
are so
joining us as we
fascinated
get
with
back
pick
to
and
the
roll?
action here in this game 2. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, great job from him in that first half of drawing fouls and getting to the line.
Wow.
That is a great equalizer here. You want him to play that physical, but how do you do that without creating too much contact?
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade.
Let's go.
Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to
Since anyone
start the
try to play,
third.
nigga. Watch this.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got.
Get
They've
off me,
got
nigga.
Smith. Griffin is
Oh,
out
you
there.
tripping.
Then there's Hardaway, and it's Wells in at the shooting guard position. And finished off by Fultz.
Give me the ball.
And the quick feet of Fultz are a problem for the defense, especially when he takes it strong to the hole.
Picked by Griffin. Here's Hardaway. Left side, Griffin. Good. and
I'm
the
coming.
assist goes to Hardaway.
I'm coming.
And that's now 6 points for Blake
Best
Griffin.
believe.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Don't think I'm not coming to the back to the
Gets
rim.
it to go.
And the fluid
You will
shooting
not. You
motion
cannot
of
stop
Fultz
me
is
from going back to the
impressive.
rim,
Easily
2K.
shifting from dribbling
Even if I
to
dish it
shooting
off.
in the
Oh,
blink
you
of an eye.
tripping.
Stolen by Fultz.
What is with the random drop the balls, man? Come on now.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. That was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. Second, Jimmy Butler. Shammy Wells, fourth.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Kicks it to Fultz. Embiid the screen.
Come on, let's go.
Here's Luau. 17 points in the game. Embiid the screen. Jacks up a three, and Fultz gets it to go.
Okay.
Fultz has got 12 points here in the second half.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And he hits it and gets half down the play.
I'm not satisfied. That was dope.
He's hit the
I'm not satisfied. I'm coming for y'all niggas.
Finding different ways to score.
3-point play. I'm coming for y'all niggas. I'm getting that dunk. Y'all trying to stop me from doing that.
Sharich outside. And the layup falls. Sharich has got 6.
Amazing what they're doing on offense here.
Jimmy, stop being a little pussy and catch the ball.
Out to the right wing.
Yo, that's crazy.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Fultz.
Yeah, this team would be in some bad shape, guys, if he wasn't scoring like this right now.
Screen by Smith. Griffin sets the screen for Hardaway. And then Hardaway.
I'm still not satisfied.
Griffin was giving up his body there.
We could do better. We could do a better dunk than that, too. Even though that was pretty dope. Well, the takeoff wasn't as fierce as what I wanted. That's what I... But the ending was electric. Oh, come on now.
He lets it go. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from 3-point range this half. That's
good job.
More than he had in the first.
That's another way to get you to stop scoring.
That free throw good from Hardaway. And Los Angeles with some changes. Peterson's checked in. Lou Williams is subbed in for.
But y'all gotta stop cheating on the picks.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into
Nigga, you can move. I can move. All right.
Covington kicks to Embiid. Passes it to Luau. Screen by Sharich. Covington in the corner. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's too good a look.
Everybody like, they had 2K had like everybody LeBron out here.
3 or 4 so far.
They gonna make the extra pass because everybody closed out on the person.
And the layup's good off the glass.
I can't get no foul off of that.
50 points.
I guess he backed off of it.
Finding great shots out there, and the opportunities are.
You should have just gave him the dunk man.
The pass to Montgomery. Here's Luau. Unloads. Off the left.
Give me the rebound. Come on, let's go.
Hardaway with it. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And so he draws the foul on the shot.
Back off.
It's going to be on Sharich. And he knocks down the first one.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Alinari, he's checked in for the Clippers. Sam Decker comes in for Jimmy Butler. The 76ers also with the sub.
French boy?
Pau Gasol's checked in for
French
Sharp.
kid out here on me again.
Luau, the pass to Covington. Embiid with the screen on Williams. Here's Covington.
That's true.
Here's Embiid, and fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts, and a chance for one more here.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a.
And I'm not even talking about the play. I'm actually talking about his celebration I just saw.
7 of 9 from the free
we don't
throw
see
line
enough
tonight.
of that. That was what I was about to say. I just saw him do a little shoulder shake,
Outside
and I'm like,
and a lot of contact on that.
I'm like, dang. I realize
that one on Embiid.
not too many times do we see the players do that type of stuff. This is what we're talking about, though. We're about player interaction, not only with the fans and stuff like that, but Embiid's a talker. So in that moment, we need to see more of that. That's why I suggested that there should be a talk and junk element on the game in my career.
Hardaway hits them both.
To the point that it might demoralize the game for you. So you might not want to talk junk to Steph Curry one night.
17.
Well, every night. I ain't talking junk to Steph Curry. Because he can shoot too well.
He kicks it to Embiid. Pass to Luau.
But maybe a Terry Rozier, the backup. Even though he can play. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying. Maybe you do it to somebody that's not necessarily a starter.
For the contact right there.
I mean, even from
when they come in the lineup just to get him out, and they make little mistakes, get them off their game, stuff like that.
And so
I mean, it don't have to be a
it's
backup. It just have to be somebody that's more susceptible to that type of thing. I would think that Steph Curry is not susceptible to.
80% since the break. Hardaway.
I think more than likely he would. There we go. I told you I was coming.
I don't know that this
Took me a while. Technically, I already did that. But I'm just saying that was the takeoff and the delivery that I wanted.
Oh, come on. He had to go
Come
for
with the
that,
back.
didn't he? My goodness.
Come on.
Covington passes to Luwawu. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Luwawu's got 21.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Hardaway. Rebound by the 76ers.
Gallinari didn't even try.
I like the tactics on defense there.
Look at the
Refusing to
rebound.
give the shooter the easy layup at the rim.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact.
I don't even know how he had the ball still. If anything, you lose the ball in that situation.
On that shot.
The 76ers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And Philadelphia making a change here. Simmons is checked in.
Pass it.
Here's Hardaway. Non-stop scoring machine here. Down low, Gallinari. Yes, and it's
Yeah,
Hardaway.
don't flub that up. It's too easy to mess that one
Hardaway's
up.
got 3 assists now in this one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain it.
The solid screen.
Come on, let's go. What you about to do, man?
Covington dishes to Simmons.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
And that misses. That would have put him up.
I was so focused on trying to see what Ben Simmons. I was pretty sure Ben was going to shoot the jump shot.
Pass to Peterson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
No
Peterson's
aggressive
got his
bone in your
first
body,
points of the
bro.
game. The 76ers trail by 4.
I mean, I'm glad he took the shot he took because he probably would have got bodied if he tried to
Here's
go
Montgomery.
aggressive anyways.
An
But
amazing
man,
finish with a hand right
for
in
you
his
to be a
face.
center, you don't even try to
For
dunk
Los
on
Angeles,
niggas at
they've
all.
gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass?
Give me that.
I mean, not when you can finish.
Well, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
And that's what we're seeing more and more. Point guards who can finish as
let's see
well
what
as they make the
defense
play.
Mismatch.
Now, here's Covington. 16 points for him.
You got a mismatch.
Passes it to Montgomery. Over Gallinari.
You better not make that crap. Yeah, give me that. I know you can do it, 2K. That's what I'm saying. I know my timing be on point at times, not every time. But you know, as a shorter guy on a taller defender, if you time it before either it's going to be a foul because you're too quick, or you're getting it as they're about to go up. At that point, I was getting it as he was about to go up, therefore the block. That's what I'd be talking about. And I should get that block.
First free throw is good.
Sending them getting them rinky-dink shots like they gonna make that crap.
For Lou Williams. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Volts comes in for Luwawu Cabarro. Volts kicks to Covington. Holmes passes to Gasol. Over Peterson.
Oh, nice.
Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 4 points.
I thought he got him, but you know, Gasol's
Great use of the
Gasol is
bounce
longer
pass.
than him.
Thumbs down on that one, Kevin.
He
Tough
jumped so
defending.
high, I thought he had him. I couldn't see from the angle though either.
Hardaway dishes to Randolph.
I figured he was gonna do that crap. They got Markel playing like OP
And then
defense
Hardaway
on him.
with the dunk.
What a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side.
You got 5 though, bro.
And
You
that's
better
where
back
the
off.
defense failed. You can't let him throw that down. You've got to get over and foul him. Send him to the free throw line.
Gallinari against Simmons. He is hauled in by Los Angeles. Hardaway has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gallinari wide open. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
That's all he does is shoot. And he can't make
And
those.
here is Simmons.
That's why I'm always complaining on 18. Is like, how do you not be that? How could you make the neighborhood and not be creative about actually the trade game and all that stuff?
Rejected by Hardaway. They get it back. They retain possession.
I block it. The next person misses it. And you mean to tell me we can't get the rebound? Oh, what wizardry is going on over here? Just call me Harry Potter.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. And you look at Hardaway, so solid around the basket, currently third in the league. And, of course, Jimmy Butler, just a couple of slots above.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Well, Gasol, you was pretty successful. Moving to Philadelphia.
Check in for Philadelphia.
We made it to the finals. Trying to go for another championship.
The 76ers trail by 6. Volch kicks to Holmes. He dishes it to Fultz.
I couldn't have pitched it, especially the way that they had the Cavs playing good early on in the season. So I was like, oh boy, here we go again. But then Chicago stepped up, so I thought Chicago might be in. Then 76ers, not surprised me, but they were like the 4th seed.
This guy is just shredding the defense.
Pacers played better, better than their 7th seed was, so they probably had some ups and downs, some injuries in between that. That's probably slowed them down because they made it to the conference finals to play against the 76ers. And then they just fizzled out because they had KD out on the floor with them.
Philadelphia has gotten,
and we just swept through everybody. The Blazers. Even though that was tough, that was almost the toughest series.
Short, but it's good off the front iron. Okafor's got
Utah was fun though.
Clippers leading by 7.
And OKC was like, it was like blowout, close game, blowout, close game.
And folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
That always energizes.
But the first game, I got Westbrook in foul trouble, so and of course it's gonna be a blowout.
It helps you extend your lead as well.
And then close the series out with a triple double.
Inside, 7 points in the game. Offline with the baseline jumper.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Hardaway. That shot, no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. Covington dishes to Fultz.
Come on, let's go. What you gonna do?
And Simmons kicks to Holmes. Now Covington. 16 points for him.
That's all.
Clock at 5.
Nice dish.
Okafor gets the bucket.
Just an amazing feel for the game.
I still can't believe this dang on close.
At reading the floor.
Don't let them recover. God, dog, what?
Passes to Peterson.
They'll always do that crap. Somebody getting.
And it's blocked. They recover it.
Yeah, in the middle of the dunk, it gets blocked. Okay.
Second chance shot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And this quarter has been all about him. You feel every shot he's going to take is going in.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. Volch kicks to Covington. The pass to Holmes. Simmons against Gallinari. Pulls it from the elbow. Gets the front of the rim and out.
He seems to be forcing.
Man, you're like giving me my last. You're giving me like my last 4, probably last 2 to 3 rebounds.
If they're going to win this one.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Can't shoot jump shots.
This is what you know. He's coming off a hot game.
And then the sad part about it, Gallinari's on you. He can't play defense.
That's tough. They run plays that routinely give him makeable looks.
I mean, I guess it matters because both of you are around the same. Yeah, they're the same height.
Over Peterson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's what Gallinari should be doing on Ben. Matter of fact, well, Ben's athletic though.
Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
Fultz with the ball. Over Hardaway.
That's all.
Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Fultz.
This is the kind of guy that you wake up in a cold sweat the night before you play him. Just a matchup nightmare. Tricky, confident, and he takes on all comers.
And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at
You got
11
no
points
choice.
to end the quarter.
I'm trying to kill y'all
Their
niggas.
lead
This is
where
my
it is
universe.
because
This is
they've gotten good
Killicam's
shots.
universe.
A lot of good shots. And we'll be back
It's
with
2K.
you shortly.
When you go to the park, that's where all the universes or collide together. But when you're in my career, you're in your own universe.
And we're getting
And so
underway
you should
in
dominate.
the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here.
Oh, come on. I'm fine. I'm tripping.
On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Ben Simmons
11
is out
point
there
lead.
with Holmes.
Let's keep it this way.
Then it's Robert Covington. Then there's Jahlil
Covington
Okafor.
going to?
And it's Fultz in at the point guard
We
position.
gotta get Fultz a foul. Get him out of the
Here's
game.
Simmons. They get the
Oh,
rebound.
you tripping. And I don't know how he stretched Armstrong that
Fultz kicks to
rebound.
Simmons.
Wasn't even really near it. Jimmy was closer to the ball than I tried to
He
get over
feeds
there.
it to Fultz. Holmes, that's a screen.
It's bad when your guard is the only one trying to get the rebound. Jimmy just stood there.
Outside, Simmons. 4 on the clock. Here's Covington. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Hardaway's got 8 rebounds in this game. Rel's wide open. Yes, and it's
I don't know
Hardaway.
what you
picking up the
hesitating for.
assist.
That's your shot, nigga.
Hardaway's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Fultz dishes to Okafor. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will
So it
retain possession.
matters nothing that I have speed, acceleration, and lateral quickness on this game.
Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Okafor.
Because when you move and they move and they're able to rub by you, like he's literally rubbing by me. He's not getting by me. Legitimately.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Holmes, that's a screen. Fultz the pass to Holmes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Covington on the wing.
Come on.
Second chance shot rejected by Hardaway.
That's what I'm saying. Timing. It still could have been a foul. It could have been a foul.
Their advantage, and right now,
But where I am,
on both
it's like I'm
ends.
sneaking
Strategy and they've been able to
and
execute
blocking
on
them
it, building
on
a
the
huge
come up,
lead.
though. Are they running that back? Oh my God, they're gonna do this retarded thing. Markelle Fultz with the ball. Cameron Hardaway trying to D him out. He's 22. Gallinari's guarding him though. What was that, Covington? Rebound. I don't. Oh my God! Cameron Hardaway with the block. Yeah, it's a rebound. He's coming out. He's coming out. Boom. Yeah, he's trying not to get fouled.
The 76ers trail by 15. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Fultz kicks to Simmons. Embiid with a screen on Butler. Here's Simmons. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Trying to shoot his way out of this
He
slump.
can't do that. He needs to attack the basket.
Yeah, I hope it hasn't gone to his head. He may be trying too hard at this point.
Why do y'all
Holmes
do
with the
that?
steal. Here's Fultz. And
It
finished
wasn't
off
that
by
much
Fultz.
defensive pressure for me to make a fluke pass
just
like
the
that.
attack mentality of Fultz. Always getting after it on D. Skilled at taking the ball away from the opposition.
That's what you do, Jimmy?
And the rejection by Embiid.
I just had to watch him do something stupid right there.
Now here's Fultz. Guarded by Hardaway.
And that's why I can't even, that's why I don't even call it cheese. I can't call it
Simmons
cheese
sets a
when you
screen
do
for
something like
Covington.
that. You mean to tell me it's okay for Jimmy
Feeds
to
to Fultz.
be passive like
6 on the
that?
shot
And
clock.
attacking
Embiid
a
with the screen
player
on
I've
Hardaway.
watched a bunch of games,
Puts a hand on it,
whether it's
and
been on
Embiid is
Timberwolves or
right
whether it's been on the Bulls.
Hard work.
Someone who
and
attacks
soft hands, guys. That's what
in that
made
type of situation.
that play possible.
And you mean to tell me he's just
simple
gonna
offensive rebound
he's
there.
going
Going
to
for the tip in.
initiate?
No question, he got bumped. On
No,
that
he's going to
shot.
passively go and then wait till everybody's on him and initiate contact like that? No. He had one person on him. You initiate that contact against that one person off of the post move. You don't go around them and gather up 2 more people and get blocked. Jimmy don't do that. Jimmy buckets.
And the first
He
one
don't
at
have the
line is
nickname
good.
for no
Sharp
reason.
Checked in for Philadelphia. Luwawu Cabarro comes in for Robert Covington. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, the defenses
Bull
failed to
fans are
cut
not
off
pissed
any
off
of
for
these
no reason.
driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling
About him leaving.
and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
And the
Well, about him
76ers call
getting
time
traded.
here.
And one thing they'll discuss
And that's
are
not
the
getting
defensive
anything.
rotations.
Getting
The
an
other
injured
is in
Zach
the
Levine.
matchup.
I like Zach
We're seeing very
Levine,
little
but he was
help
injured at the
defense on
time,
inside,
so we
and
knew he
even
wasn't
when
going to
there
play.
is help,
Getting
it's
Chris
been
Dunn,
ineffective.
which is a high pick, but it didn't work at Timberwolves. So why is it working? Why would it work in Chicago? Is your thinking when that happens? Didn't really work in Chicago. Chris Dunn's not really doing anything
On the
especially
sideline,
good.
let's catch up
Now
with
I got
Hall of
question
Famer
marks about
David Olson.
Hoiberg because I'm
During
like,
the break, I listened in on Brett Brown's
you don't have
huddle with
Jimmy.
the team.
Now you got
He
all
was not
these.
happy
What?
with
Do you
their
got all the players
defensive
you?
performance. He said they're
Do you got
getting
people you
everything
want to
they
mold now?
We gotta show
Because
them we can't
was that
let
the?
happen.
Were you trying to do a
You
Brad
have to make
Stevens
a
type of thing?
stand. You have to get some
We don't
stuff,
have a Danny
and
Ainge.
that'll get us going on a run, guys.
Thank
Just to
you,
let you know, because I fully
Simmons.
expect.
Jimmy
I
Butler
fully
with the
expect if
rebound.
we have another season like this,
Lackluster so far with his effort. He's
fully
been very
expect the
limited
GM
through
and the
his
coach to be
shooting.
gone. Gar Foreman and Hoiberg, Fred
Yeah, this is
Hoiberg.
where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much. of
That's
a
another thing
drop-off.
2K should bring in
Hardaway hits them
there.
both.
I mean, GMs do get fired on the game,
A bit
but
of
it would be
the
something that you
advance
actually
here
have
in
to
the
look
fourth.
heavy on. Like you have to actually go in your team info to know that your coach got fired or there's been a coaching change, or you'll be playing it, or you just find out playing in the game and you'd be like, oh, Doc's not here no
The shot
more.
by Butler, nobody around.
It wouldn't necessarily, or it might
The Clippers
be
missing.
your Twitter feed,
And
but
he has not made
most of the time,
one
that's
shot,
just
and this
player
one
related
has to be
stuff
on
or
his mind every time
fan
he's
related
pulling
stuff.
up.
Here's Luwawu.
That's all.
The basket good
Oh,
off
nice
the
shot.
assist from Simmons. Luwawu's got 26 points.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Yeah, no question. It looks like they've rented out room along the perimeter
shot.
in this ball game, and they're likely to keep doing this
Golly.
until the defense
Killed
makes
that.
an adjustment.
Covington against Hardaway. Sharge outside.
But yeah, you should be able.
There's the dish
You
to
should
Simmons.
see. Y'all don't have cutscenes that are meaningful. Also, like I said,
Over Butler.
most people don't want
And
cutscenes.
that
But if
one's
that
good.
was
Simmons.
for somebody like me who doesn't really mind, as long as they're skippable.
And creating those high
If I'm walking in and the GM's like, yo, we're thinking about
Outside
changing
Griffin.
the coaching
Finds a three,
staff.
drills the three-pointer. And the Clippers lead by 16.
We think
It's another area that Griffin
the
has
message is
worked on,
getting
just taking
stale,
the
whatever.
pass
You know,
and
the
creating
owners
rhythm with
always
the
have these
shot.
things. So we wanted to
can't
talk
stop
to
it.
you, and we wanted to know what you think about it.
And
And if you like, okay, I got Doc Rivers, so I don't necessarily want him to go. So I might go in there and be like, nah, I want Doc to stay. That would be dope cutscene. And you have an option to check. That don't necessarily mean that they don't keep Doc though.
on that side of the ball.
But they did talk to you about it.
76ers trail by 18.
Same thing with the GM. They pick your sit down with the owner and they talk about the GM, maybe moving the GM or something like that. Or the GM talks to you and asks you what kind of players
Shoots over Griffin.
you want for the next season, or who should we trade, who should we get,
Defense was decent, but
try to get.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These
Do we need to send a
fans' jaws
warning
are on the ground
to a
right
player for him to step up?
now. Philadelphia's
type
got
of thing?
just one of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
Because, I mean, it's
And
my
B
career.
for three.
So,
Passes
like I
it to
said, it's
Luwawu.
your universe. You're the
The basket good
superstar.
off the assist from Simmons.
So all that
Luwawu
should be
got 6 in the
interaction.
quarter.
well, he now has 4 3-pointers.
That's
this
what
game,
your
guys,
cutscene
2
should be
in
about.
each half. He's really spacing out the floor
Actual
for his teammates.
business-like decisions like that.
Opportunity.
I don't want it to control the game, though,
Shot. So, 2 free
because
throws coming up.
Griffin staying strong
as far as
down low, even when he
I don't
knows
want
the
that.
hit is
Oh, I
coming,
was
Kevin,
no random
great
cutscene where
concentration and
I was
toughness
drunk
from there.
that night or whatever, and all of a sudden I'm playing bad. Some cutscene bull crap cheese stuff like that, where they control the narrative like that. I don't want nothing like that. But as far as talking to GM, talking to the owner, talking to players, type of thing on the off season.
The first one falls.
In the tampering,
such a tough matchup. A big man with explosive
the authorized
speed,
tampering
and that jumper's
situation.
coming along nicely.
And the 76ers making a change.
But, yeah.
Moore's checked in.
Come on.
Blake Griffin hits them both.
That's the only thing I don't want to do. Don't control the narrative of how I play.
The 76ers trail by 19.
Because I hate when 2K has on the story where, like last year, you got injured.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate.
I don't want to get
Those
injured.
long bomb
This is my career. You're trying to be a Hall of Famer.
Disaster.
And don't get me wrong, people have got injured and they've obviously been Hall of Famers. Grant Hill's got injured multiple times and didn't have the career that I thought he was going to have. Grant Hill's one of my favorite players right now.
The 76ers able to
He's a Hall of Famer.
Here.
Yeah, that's just not a good pass. I don't know what he's
he had a good enough
there.
career.
A poor decision.
But it's here again. It's my career. It's your universe. It's a video game. You want to be the best.
On defense, the Clippers. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Where's my celebration at? There it is.
The 76ers making a switch here.
I got 4 blocks. Mini Mutombo out here.
Clippers leading by 19.
And it's been on, like, 2 of them has been on bigs. So it's not even like...
Hardaway up top. First one falls for him.
Nice. We got a 20-point lead.
Hardaway hits them both. The 76ers trail by 21.
Hey, that's a big dude.
Montgomery, the pass to Covington. Montgomery, guarded by Hardaway. Back to
Come on, let's
Covington.
go. What you doing?
Shot clock at 6. Off target from
Rebound, let's
outside.
go.
Los Angeles has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They are 4
Thank
for
you,
9.
Jimmy, for
And
making the
it's in
shot.
there.
Oh,
Well,
my
we've
God.
seen that movie a few
Might
times.
be able to get
That
triple
was an
double tonight,
easy
too.
bucket in the paint.
Got 5 minutes. Get 2 more assists.
Montgomery, guarded by Hardaway.
I'm not going to
They
push it,
set
though.
the pick. Right wing. The feed now to Embiid. Over Smith. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And his teammates have to step up just a little bit more. He's been lights out. Needs a bit more support.
Gets the
Need
three-pointer.
one more now.
Got to get out on Butler
I
from
still didn't
beyond
push
the
that one,
arc.
though.
His three-point stroke continues to improve.
And it's Covington atop the key.
That was a last-minute decision. Like, okay, let's
To
see.
the right
Let's see
side.
what we can get out of
Lets
this.
it go from deep. Rebounded by Hardaway. Hardaway has got rebound number 11 for him
What
here
the
tonight.
heck?
Here's Wells.
Just stole my assist.
And a miss there on the triple.
And that's a rare sight. Usually shooters make the defense pay.
I'm not trying to
when they're
pass it
that
to Grant.
lackadaisical.
In what world am I trying to pass it to a big?
Montgomery, guarded by Hardaway. Here's
Oh, come
Montgomery.
on.
A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Let's go.
That floater is a thing of beauty, effective when it's used the right way.
And the rejection by
Yeah.
Embiid.
It easily could be rejected when you slow down my process. I go up and then just, what is that about?
Screen
This
by
slow motion
George.
crap. Just
Kicks
go
to
up and
Covington.
dunk. Like I normally do.
An easy layup.
Man, y'all
after
need to
coming
tell
the
back
pit.
off of these
Ooh,
animations.
excellent
We're
work
gonna
getting that
control
close to
all,
the basket.
Control that
I'd be
all the
happy
time.
getting those type of shots.
Blake, stop being a little pussy, man.
Hardaway kicks the butt. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway.
The last three
Hardaway's got
assists
assist number 10
was
tonight with
Butler
that last one.
for my triple double.
Philadelphia shooting here about 46% for the
87,
game.
12, and 10.
Montgomery, the
four
pass to
blocks.
Saric.
I don't know how many steals I got. I don't think I got any. Maybe
Here's
one. No,
Covington.
no steals.
Embiid, the screen. They get a hand on it. Here's Luwawu.
That should have been my steal.
The 76ers get it back.
Dang,
And a new
man.
24. Embiid, the pass to Montgomery.
Y'all
And
tripping.
another
I could have
shot.
got a block on the
Rebound by
Embiid.
Smith's
Oh, he
got
has the
11
presence of mind to
rebounds
kick
in the
it back,
game.
though. Shut up. He's athletic, but come on, man. He was a mid-shot.
Inside Hardaway.
Nah.
And he gets contact.
That's what you
and
get.
The whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Playing
And
way
the
too
foul
aggressive
called
on
the
that.
Philadelphia 76ers. That free throw missing. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Philadelphia. He hits the second from the line. Here's Philadelphia. Timeout called, the 76ers.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, the chosen one.
And guys, no doubt who our pick
You already know.
be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable.
That's disrespectful. And another one, disrespectful. Nice dish. Get off me, get off me, get off me. Oh, disrespectful.
And Jaric gets to Embiid.
Wow.
And the rejection by Smith. Hardaway against Jaric. It's tipped.
Yeah, I bet. Why y'all standing around the perimeter when y'all was just running the floor with me? I don't understand how you don't keep moving in that situation. It's obvious you see somebody on me.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement.
Be ready for a
That
pass.
dunk with some serious end time on the rim. Screen by Smith. Here's Wells. That drops and it comes
I'm
up.
surprised he made that one.
That's 12 points for
That hesitation is a
Wells has such a quick release. He's ready to pull as soon as the ball.
because I'm passing you in a small window of opportunity. Because I see the guy on you, but he's not
There's
up on
1:38
you
left to
yet.
play in the final quarter.
So I don't need you to hesitate. I need you to go ahead and pull that quick trigger you
And
have.
out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
That's why I was surprised
what
he made
he's
that one.
thinking there.
And I guess this is the end of the
So
game.
it's Los Angeles win this one easily. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's
Now we gotta
seat
go
of
to
the
Philly.
series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
He's in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
That's how I know they're cheating on picks. I got 19 Dodge picks.
Standing by courtside. David.
So you mean tell me I don't know how to get away from a pick? But I got 19 of them on the game? Stop it, 2K. Man, my VC piling up, man.
Thank you, Kevin. Another triple-double tonight. So is this something you're planning to do all season?
Why they ask that every time, man? Stupid.
As often as I can. I feel like when I'm able to contribute in multiple ways, the team is better off. Of course, there's no way that I'm able to get numbers without the help of my guys. So, all credit can be sent their way. I felt, we played a strong game tonight.
Well, you all did, but you led the way. So congratulations. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
See how hyped the crowd is right there?
Presented by
You mean after the interview I don't slap hands, I don't give some shoes or my jersey to the kid with cancer or the kid in the wheelchair or the little girl that has a Cameron Hardaway shirt with my face on it or something. Come on. I mean, you're watching the game, 2K. You're watching these games and you're not putting it in your game. Player interaction. That'd be ill, man. It's just little things that it's the little things, man. Same thing with my part, actually. You need a crowd setting for my part. Y'all need to go back. Y'all, that's what y'all need to have for my part. So when those guys are when they're playing against their friends or playing against randoms and stuff like that, and they do one of those crazy park dunks, they got auto-generated computer fans just jumping up because you're in the park. They like, oh man, this is ill, you know, just falling over themselves, holding each other like, oh, pulling their phone out, like, all kinds of crazy stuff like that. No, y'all too busy putting ads all over your dang on thing and then asking us for VC. Whatever, this is the end of my episode though. Ayo Kid 2306. It's the channel Killer Cam, aka Camera Hardaway, aka The Chosen One. Episode 89. 90 coming soon. Maybe tonight, I don't know. Until I can get some real viewers, I gotta keep trying to grind. Alright, I'm out.